The worst mass shooting in American history claims 50 lives in Central Florida. Tonight, Central Arkansas reacts and responds. Thank you for joining us. I'm Denise Middleton. Law enforcement officials in Orlando are saying a Florida man inspired by the Islamic State carried out an attack targeting a gay nightclub holding a Latin-themed party. That gunman, Omar Mateen, was killed after he apparently stormed the Pulse Club, exchanging fire with police and killing 50 people over a 3-hour period. He had an AR-15 rifle and a handgun. Families spent the day trying to get word on the status of their loved ones. Investigators have been relaying clues to the shooter's motives as details emerged all day. Winnie Wright is tracking the terror angle locally. Marielle Mose is live outside a Little Rock nightclub. That's where we begin, where the LGBT community is planning a rally tonight. On the other side of the country, a scare today just hours before a pride parade began in Los Angeles. Police arrested a heavily armed person in Santa Monica there. The LA mayor says he was headed to that parade in West Hollywood and says this arrest was completely unrelated to the Orlando attack. The parade went on as scheduled. And local political leaders took to social media reacting to the events in Orlando. Senator Tom Cotton, like many, offered prayers and also praised the first responders and police, thanking them for their service. Connor Eldridge, the Democratic candidate for the Senate, said on Facebook that his heart went out to all affected. He called it a senseless act of violence and horrific. As more details emerge out of Florida, we have several ways you can stay up to date. Our website, thv11.com, has a link to the live continuous coverage from our Tegna sister stations in Florida. The web channel, CBSN, also continues with blanket coverage tonight. CBS's Scott Pelley is in Orlando, and the morning team of Charlie Rose and Gail King will be there as well. And of course, we'll have more coming up tonight at 10 after the Tony Awards. In other news, a Little Rock man is dead after a shooting in a car last night. This happened in the southwest area, with police getting the call around 4 this morning. A man managed to find an off-duty officer working at the Oasis Club. He led police to a car just a few blocks away. There, they found Camarillo Laura slumped over in the passenger seat.
We believe the shooting happened sometime earlier, but the person that was shot, located at off-duty officer at the Oasis Club, he hid for about 4 hours. He was scared before notifying the police.
The victim, who alerted police, is expected to be okay. McClanahan says he doesn't speak English, but an officer with the department's Hispanic outreach team is assisting. Well, as news broke this morning about the Orlando shooting, the call went out for blood donations. Lines stretched for blocks today with people eager to help. The shooting comes 2 days ahead of World Blood Donor Day. Tuesday will mark the 8th time that local blood banks team up. It's led by the Red Cross and locally by the Arkansas Blood Institute. All summer long, THV11 will be teaming up with other blood drives, and donors can get free tickets to Magic Springs. Check out our website, thv11.com, for the schedule. Well, we saw our first summer-like weekend of the season so far. We'll have a check on whether that summer feel will last into the work week when we return.